day here in Clyde, Ohio. The Clyde Fire Department would like to welcome you to our great city and thank you for supporting the 150th anniversary of its organization. The department formed in early March 1873 following a devastating fire in downtown district. Look to the south and imagine the entire east side of the business block totally involved in fire. 150 years ago today, there would have been dozens of carpenters, masons, and electricians working to raise money of America's famous small town back up from the ashes. The fire service has been steeped in tradition for over 200 years, and the tradition is the driving force behind this celebration. The firefighters before you, especially our retirees, have given us an enormous amount of their lives to this community and the surrounding area. They have always done so with no expectations of praise or reward. But today, please stand and give them a round of applause. I'm sure this is appreciated, but these individuals will be the first to tell you that this weekend isn't about them. It's about, as they always do, giving back to this community. That is the culture and the fire service. To give more of yourself than you ever received. Today, Clyde Fire Department invites you to check out its fleet of fire apparatuses, and if you have questions, please ask. These guys are not bashful about showing off their equipment and sharing stories from the fire ground. They hope you thoroughly enjoy your day here in Clyde, Ohio, and always, please travel home safely. And now we'll have, if the retirees want to get off, we'll have the national anthem sang by Mr. Charles Kaufman. Please remove your hats and stand. Oh, say can we, oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, through the stripes and bright stars, through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Great job.
Thank you.
Great job.
Right shoulder, hard. Forward, hard. Left, left, right, left, 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 right, left, left.
We have Chief Paul Pfizer in the Clyde Fire Department. Thank you for all you do for Clyde. All right. Next, we have the Clyde Fireman Department retirees, the guys that made this, built this, kept it going over all these years. Big round of applause for our retirees. Next up, we have the Clyde Fire Department Women's Auxiliary, who told me they were the backbone of the department. Compromised of 13 active members restored in late 2022 after a lengthy stretch of inactivity. Members are the wives and fiancés and girlfriends of men in the department. They have coordinated, prepared, and served meals and refreshments to the Clyde Fire Department on different scenes. Thank you, ladies, for all you do. Next up is all the Clyde Fire Department equipment that they use throughout the course of the year, making our community better, safer, and protecting us. Number 11, the Clyde Fire Department Fire and Rescue Truck. And a couple of them behind it. There we go. Now we heard a couple horns. Make a little noise here. Maybe the rain will go away. Then we have the Ballville Fire Department, Chief Bill LaGrew. Tanker number 6 is driven by Greg Kramer. Grass fighter number 5 driven by Bill Holman. Thank you guys for coming over and supporting our anniversary. There we go. Wake everybody up over there. They'll fall asleep anyway. Next up, we have the Lindsay Volunteer Fire Department. Organized in 1948, 26 members on the department. They have 7 units in service. This is their 2020 Freightliner engine. Truck is a electronic pump system and controls all the outlets. Thank you guys from Lindsay. Next up, we have the Bellevue Fire Department. Chief Thomas Banky. They brought over their 1989 Stupid Engine B7. Sergeant Dennis Losberg. Thank you guys for coming over. Then we have Madison Township, Gibsonburg. Chief is Mr. Martin Brown. They have a 2006 Pierce Bumper, 2015 Ram utility truck. Lieutenant Jeff Herman Jr. and Jacob Hospital is driving. Now we have the Green Springs Fire Department. Chief Greg Lowe. Department organized in 1878, 25 members. They have engines 15, 10, 16, and 14, driven by Jacob Goshen, Bill Anderson, Pat Ault, and Melissa Mason. Thank you, Green Springs Volunteer Fire Department. County EMS. Chad Fisher. Okay, they have the number 227 or number 5 tanker. Then we have Toast and Beyond Entertainment, Mr. Tony Miller. Started in 2018 and have continued to grow and enjoy more ever since. Grateful for the opportunities and places this business has taken us. So if you need a DJ service or entertainment, Toast and Beyond.
Hey, I said that's the top, right? Green Creek Township.
All right, then we got Green Creek Township. Oh, yeah, there we go. Thank you guys for showing up and all the hard work and support you give us here at Clyde. Then we have our Sandusky County engineers, followed by the Clyde Flyer High School Marching Band, under the direction of Jacob Dorofino. The Ofrio continues to perform annually at many Northern Ohio parades and festivals. In addition to many local parades and events this year, the band will represent the communities of Clyde and Green Springs at Cedar Point and commemoration of the Battle of Lake Erie and Woodlake. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Clyde and Green Springs, the Clyde Flyer Marching Band playing in the rain. Next up, we have Construction Equipment Supply, Ashley Bertzlack. They have construction equipment and supply located in Sandusky, along with their new location in Fremont. Your construction supply and equipment needs.
These guys are doing like a family store.
Yes, they are. The Sweeties.
Sweeties. All right, next up is Sanco Industries with Megan Ortman. Sanco Industry is a nonprofit organization that provides services to individuals with development disabilities in both Clyde and Fremont. You can find us on Premier Drive at Heritage Hall and at the new Sanco's Sweeties Candy Shop at the end of the street. Lots of good candy in there. Next up, Zenobi Digsters. Oh yeah, here we go. Now the entertainment's going to start. They're a very recognizable unit with various parades in Northwest Ohio. The Digsters bring awareness of the great work the Shriners do in providing outstanding medical care for the youth. The patient and the whole family receive care so that the patient receives the best care anyway. Look at these guys. This guy's all dressed up, ready to go. Oh, here we go. There they are. Thank you guys very much. And all these Ryan. Oh, you just had to come back and get your picture taken. I see what you were doing. Next up is Hearts Ambulance Service. Been servicing the Sandusky County residents for over 25 plus years, providing secure and reliable transportation for clients in wheelchairs accredited through the Better Business Bureau and licensed through the Ohio EMS. Next up, the Clyde Fair Queen. Lord, let me get the name right. Breanne Carriez, Queen runner-up Lori Cleary, are excited to celebrate the 150 years of our Clyde Fire Department. Next up, the Heights Baton Corps, directed by D.D. Carter, out of Fremont, Tiffin, and Bellevue. They have performed and marched throughout the USA, including the parade in Mackinac Island, Michigan, Disney World in Florida, Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, where they marched in the Welcome Home Dolly Parade, watched over by 50,000 people. They performed at the Dixieland Stampede and did a performance in Washington, D.C. They were honored to not only perform on the Carnival cruise ship in the Bahamas, but also for a halftime show for the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters. They have won first-place awards in all parades all over Ohio and the current state show coach champions. The Heights are led down the road by senior feature twirler Miss Deborah DeCourcy, followed by senior leader Miss Shauna Chill.
I'm like a star, cricket on the sea. I can't slide without waves that swallow quick and deep.
How about a big round of applause for the Heights out in the rain? Next up, from the Clyde Museum, we have the retired Whirlpool 1956 International Fire Tractor, driven by Mike Montgomery. Oh yeah, Mike Montgomery. And the recently retired Cushman ambulance, driven by Gene Smith at the Clyde Museum curator. We have Mo Montgomery, Adam Newsom, a couple celebrities here at Clyde walking down the street. Next up, we have the Clyde High School cheerleaders getting ready for the 2023 football season to arrive. Also, we'd like to thank the Clyde Eagles Post 2291 for sponsoring their new uniforms and game day gear. Flying high on our flyer parade. Great job, girls. Thanks for coming out. Next up, Brent Stanley, Clyde Councilman. Got an umbrella and a top over his car. Then we have Mayor Doug McCauley, Clyde Councilman Steve Keegan. How you doing, Steve? Then we have Chris Shea, Clyde Councilman, and last but not least, Mr. Scott Black, Clyde Vice Mayor. Thank you all for coming out. I believe that is the end of our parade. Thank you very, very much for putting up with this sunny weather. and enjoying the parade. Don't forget, we have plenty of good food, especially elephant ears. Then